Welcome to Wednesday's News Moto, brought to you by For Riel. In this news on two wheels, you get to watch footage of a ride in Cambodia, while I update you on the news of the week. Today's ride takes us into the Angkor Archaeological Park, which, as you can see, consists of a beautiful forest. We will soon reach the moat of Angkor Wat, and then we'll travel east until we're near Kravan Temple. At For Riel, we donate the money we earn from YouTube to charities in Cambodia. This is all from people like you, just watching the ads, hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing. On the topic of subscribing, we're getting very close to 15,000 subscribers and 10,000 Australian dollars donated. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you know someone who might like our channel, please share it with them. This really helps our videos to reach a wider audience. Honestly, we never expected to raise so much money or help connect so many people with the charities we support. There are many great stories that have come out of this channel, and we're very grateful for that. We'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who's helped us along the way. In the description of this and every For Riel video, you will find links to the charities we support. Check out their websites to find out more about what they do and donate directly to them if you'd like to. We regularly support Reach, Heartprint and Cambodian Children's Trust. You'll also find a few referral links in the description, and these are a win-win for everyone. Okay, now the formalities are out of the way, let's get into the news. It is Wednesday, the 21st of February. In today's news, we look at some old, new laws about alcohol. I'll give you a roundup of the events coming up in the near future. And we'll also see what two Taiwanese men did in order to receive a lifetime ban from the kingdom. Could this be the end of cheap alcohol in Cambodia? A group of 20 NGOs has called on the government to expedite the passage of a law on the control of advertising and the sale of alcohol products to reduce the harm caused by alcohol abuse. The civil society groups have called on the government to expedite passage of an interministerial draft law on the control of alcohol products, which was completed in 2015, but which has not yet passed the Cabinet and the National Assembly for final approval. The new law would include restrictions on advertising, raising taxes on alcohol, and restricting the availability of alcohol. These or similar measures have been implemented in many countries around the world with varying levels of success. A government spokesman said the government is considering health, security, safety, economy, and trade, and it has gathered input from various stakeholders to find a balance. These factors have delayed enactment of the alcohol law. What do you think? Do you think these laws will make a change to the situation? Is the solution more about education and policing rather than restrictions? Leave a comment and let us know. It's a delicate situation with implications for a lot of sectors in the community. Talking about cons, watch out Ethan of potentially almost trafficked fame and others who want to spread false or misleading information about Cambodia. We are all for free speech and how it helps a country to grow, but content that's false or misleading needs to stop. If you want to see a few drama vloggers get slowly roasted, check out Ryan's work over on Itchy Feet. In the wake of increasing incidents of foreign attention seekers producing fake content which damages Cambodia's reputation, the Prime Minister has declared a zero-tolerance stand and announced stiff punishments against offenders, including jail sentences, fines, and a lifetime ban from the kingdom. These remarks were made after two Taiwanese men were sentenced to 2 years in prison and received a fine of 4 million Riel, which is about $1,000. What did they do, you might ask? Well, they produced fake videos purporting to show human trafficking, unlawful confinement, rape, and human organ trafficking in Cambodia. That's just awful and so damaging. Tourism is returning very slowly to the kingdom, and videos like these have a direct impact on people's decision to come here. The Taiwanese men have also received a lifetime ban, which means they will not be allowed to enter Cambodian territory ever again. I don't think anyone will see this as a loss. The pair were arrested after their video, in which they pretended to be kidnapped in Cambodia, went viral on TikTok, gathering millions of views. Evidence and interrogation have proven that the attention seekers had planned for the video production. They even bought army uniforms for their friends in order to create one of the scenes in the video. This type of content can have a serious effect on Cambodia's tourism and foreign investment, which are crucial factors in the economic recovery after the pandemic. The Cambodian people do not deserve to suffer from this ill-intended content. Of course, Cambodia has some problems like every country in the world, but steps are being taken to improve things. We have a video called "Is Cambodia Safe?" If you'd like to watch that as well, I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video. The fact that it's one of our most popular videos shows that people are concerned about safety when visiting the kingdom, and it also shows that negative media increases this concern. One thing is certain though, those two Taiwanese men will never see the inside of the new Phnom Penh airport. The Under-Secretary of State and spokesperson for Civil Aviation has confirmed that Teco International Airport is scheduled to be operational by mid-2025, and construction is more than 60% complete. Construction of a new road connecting Samdech Boulevard on National Road 2 to the new airport has reached 85%. This new road is 60 metres wide and 13.5 kilometres long. Teco International Airport is a 4F class airport that can receive long-distance intercontinental flights and can also accommodate giant aircraft up to the Airbus A380-800 and Boeing 747-800. Wouldn't it be amazing to be able to fly directly to Cambodia from almost anywhere in the world? If any airline wants us to be on the first flights, we would be more than happy to oblige. Jeremy promises not to take any Angkorian artefacts this time. His cavity is still recovering. Now, I want to give you a rundown of some of the great events we have coming up in Siem Reap. People often ask what there is to do here apart from visiting the temples, so here we go. On Saturday, we have the return of the Giant Puppet Parade. This is a fantastic family event where huge puppets are paraded along the Wat Bo side of Siem Reap River. Get yourself into a great vantage point and enjoy this spectacular fun. On Sunday, we have Angkor Paws Day at Clubhouse on Bamboo Street. You can meet the people who run all of the animal-related charities, businesses and services here in Siem Reap. There'll be food, drinks, entertainment and heaps more. On the 9th of March, there is the second Spirits Underground event. The first was last Saturday night. Spirits Underground is a new initiative bringing together Siem Reap's best DJs, so you can be assured of a good time. More details on that one soon. Then, on to the 16th to the 18th of March, we have the Siem Reap River Festival. There will be food, boat rides and riparian entertainment. It's going to be fun, but possibly not as much fun as the big one. Yes, Khmer New Year is coming up on the 13th to the 16th of April. There will be water fights, craziness in the streets, and an all-round good time. It's getting pretty hot here in the kingdom, so having a bucket of ice-cold water dumped on your head will be very welcome by then. Now let's talk about vehicles being stopped and searched. Sihanoukville authorities stopped and inspected over 1,500 vehicles in a massive crackdown operation. The Unity Command and 100 officers set up checkpoints in 6 targets in the province. They inspected 700 cars, 400 motorcycles and 400 tuk-tuks. That seems like a lot of tuk-tuks. 10 people were found to be over the alcohol limit, 5 were found to be under the influence of narcotics, and 10 were arrested for possession of narcotics. That's actually less than I thought. You'd expect to see a huge amount with that number of people tested. Hopefully this crackdown will continue and take some of the workload off the angels of the roads, the road dividers. Now a reminder of how much work is still needed in order to remove remnants of war. The Cambodian Mine Action Centre will conduct a full search of the Boromon Sal Prek Phnom Svai Pagoda to ensure there are no more UXOs in the pagoda after an explosion of an unexploded ordnance injuring the thigh and face of a monk. The 18-year-old monk lives in the pagoda in Banteay Meanchey province. The accident happened while he was collecting garbage and burning it at the pagoda, causing a bomb to explode. In connection with this case, the Cambodian Mine Authority also called on all citizens to be extra vigilant against landmines and unexploded ordnance. After that brush with death, it's time to sweep in some good news. A Cambodian entrepreneur is doing his bit to reduce plastic pollution in his community and also cut down the 38,000 tonnes of waste dumped in Phnom Penh every day. For the past 11 months, his team has been transforming around 40 tonnes of discarded plastic bottles, or around 5,000 bottles per day, by upcycling them into brooms, which they claim are more robust than regular brushes. Plastic bottles are turned into strips of plastic, which are then used to make bristles for the brooms. The brooms sell for 10,000 Riel and 15,000 Riel, which is $2.50 and $3.75 US each, and 500 brooms can be produced each day. Those Irrawaddy dolphins have also been busy. Another calf has been sighted, bringing the number of newborn calves in Cambodia to 2 so far this year. The entire population is only about 90 individuals, so each new calf is very important. And on that happy note, We've come to the end of this week's news. You're now up to date with all of the most important events in the kingdom. Don't forget to join us on Instagram or Facebook if you'd like to see more posts about our daily life here. As mentioned earlier, I'll leave a link to our video about safety in Cambodia. It will appear on the screen momentarily. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a great week, and we'll see you very soon.